Hey pretty readers, welcome back to Read Travels, a place where we explore books that move, inspire, and challenge us. I'm Shivangi, your own charioteer and a literature lover who can guide you to the best books. Today I have exciting literary news. Heart Lamp by Banu Mustaq, translated into English by Deepa Bhasti, has just won the International Booker Prize 2025. Banu Mustaq became the first Indian author to win this prestigious International Booker Prize for her short story collection Heart Lamp, written in Kannada language between 1919 and 2023 and translated in English by Deepa Bhasti. This isn't just big news, it's a historic moment for Indian regional literature and a celebration of the power of translated stories. In this video, I will give you a summary of Heartland, share my thoughts on why it's such a powerful read, and tell you why you should absolutely add it to your bookshelf. Let's talk about it in detail. First, let's talk about why this award matters. The International Booker Prize is one of the most prestigious awards in the literary world. It's given annually to the best book translated into English, honoring both the author and the translator. This year, Heart Lamb stood out among hundreds of global entries for Banu Mustaq, an acclaimed Kannada author, and Deepa Basti, her brilliant translator. This win is international recognition for their artistry. More importantly, it shines light on Indian regional literature, voices, and stories that often don't reach the global stage. This win says it loud and clear. These stories matter, and the world is ready to hear them. So, what is Heartland about? Heartland is a 12 short story collection novel. The novel centers on women in small town India navigating the complexities of love, grief, societal pressure, and a personal healing. It's not a loud or flashy story. Instead, it's a quite intimate exploration of emotion that are deeply human and universal. Now let's dive into the first story, Stone Slaps for Sahist Mahal, which sets the tone. It opens with the narrator reflecting on her life. Right from the start, you can feel her desire for escape, not just from the physical city, but from the emotional weight of her life. Her of her life, her marriage, her expectation, her role as a wife. This opening sets the tone for entire novel, a gentle but piercing exploration of how we carry grief, how memory shapes us, and how even the smallest object can become vessels of love and longing. As we move through to the chapters, as we move through the chapters, we meet other characters bringing their own emotional landscapes, women balancing traditions and independence, mothers mourning their children, daughters questioning inherited expectations. What makes Heart Lamp so powerful is that it doesn't rely on dramatic twists or big climaxes. Instead, it invites you to sit quietly with the characters, to listen, to feel their joy and heartbreaks, and to reflect on your own life in the process. Now, let me tell you why this book left such an impression on me. First, the writing, Banu Mustaq's prose, is both delicate and fierce. She has a way of capturing emotional truths without being heavy handed. And Deepa Basti's translation deserves huge praise. It feels effortless, natural, and full of heart. Written in such a simple language that even a beginner reader will also really enjoy. What really stood out for me was how universal the story feels, even though it's deeply rooted in a specific culture context. You you don't have to be from India or be familiar with Kannada to connect with these emotions in this book. Love, loss, resilience, they speak across borders. If you love books that are emotionally rich, character driven, and beautiful written, this one is for you. But be warned, this it's a kind of story that stays long after you finish. You will find yourself thinking about this character, these moments, these quite shining truths. So, why should you read Heart Lamp? First, it gives you a window into a part of the world we don't often hear about in big popular books. It's a chance to see life and emotion from a fresh, a non-Western point of view. Second, it's a full of strong and real women's voices, their struggles, their hopes, their everyday lives told in a way that feels honest and deeply touching. And third, it reminds us how amazing translated books can be. It's a proof that a story written in one language can still move people all over the world. When you pick Heart Lamp, you're not just reading a prize-winning novel. You're helping support. You're helping support more stories like these, stories that matter and deserve to be heard. Have you read Heart Lamp yet, or are you adding it to your TBR after hearing about the Booker Prize win? I would love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let's chat. And if you enjoy book review, literary news, and a global book recommendation and find this valuable and likable, you have to pay me. No, you don't have to pay me. Just click the left side thumb and subscribe to Read Travers and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. You can do anything you like among these, and if you want to do all that, that'd be great. And if you're still here and watch the full video, then thank you so much for spending time with me today. Until next time, happy reading and traverse the world of reading with Read Travers. And yes, if you want to grab the copy of Heart Lamp, check the description where you can get a free ebook and a paperback link to buy this. Bye bye. In an interview, Banu Mustaq said that I do not engage in extensive research. My heart itself is my field of study. The more intensely the incidents affects me, the more deeply and emotionally I write. And honestly, that says all. Her stories come straight from the heart, and that's why they touch our hearts so deeply and teaches us that the truest writing comes from within.
And this is how it ends.